Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monalisa Rumbai, bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. In the face of the health emergency in Peru, the Salesians continue their tireless work in favor of children and their families. Don Bosco Missions, the Salesian Missionary Procuratorate of Turin, takes stock of the situation in a report published on its website. In Peru, the consequences of the pandemic have hit young people and families hard. The work of the Salesians of Fundación Don Bosco in Pura, Arequipa, Casco, Misiones de la Selva, Lima, Chosica, and Callao is a glimmer of hope. They are helping 40,500 families in extreme difficulty by sending food and other basic necessities to face this endless emergency. The sons of Don Bosco work every day to support as many families as possible, needy families like that of Vanya, a 9-year-old girl who lives in a poor area of San Juan de Miraflores in the district of Lima. Her family situation is very difficult. Vanya, together with her 2 brothers, lives in a wooden house without electricity, drinking water and sewage, with a desperate mom and dad. Despite all the difficulties, they have always done everything for their children, but now they are losing all hope. Pope Francis has appointed Sister Alessandra Smerelli, religious of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, as Interim Secretary of the Disastery for Integral Human Development and Delegate for the Vatican COVID-19 Commission. The appointment, as we read in the note published on August 26th in the Bulletin of the Holy See Press Office, is in place of the Reverend Monsieur Bruno Marie Dufay and the Reverend Augusto Zampini, respectively Secretary and Adjunct Secretary of the same disastery, both returned to the diocese. As we read again in the bulletin, the Holy Father has therefore ordered that the direction of the Vatican COVID-19 Commission be composed of Cardinal Peter Codwo Apia Turkson, Prefect of the Disastery, Sister Alessandra Smerelli, and Father Fabio Baggio, Under Secretary of the Migrants and Refugees Section. "22 young students joined a fasting day with the aim of raising funds for the missions. In particular, the sums raised will be donated to charities supported by Justice Squad, a group of young leaders of the St. Gerard Majella School in Cairns, Australia. The Salesian Missionary Procuratorate of Australia, Salesian Missions, also actively participated in the initiative. The common commitment of these young people has meant that as much as $1,400 were raised. This is an extraordinary achievement that will make it possible to provide concrete aid to the people most in need. More than $1,000 will be sent to the Salesian Missionary Procuratorate of the province of Australia Pacific and will be used to assist the population affected by COVID in India. In particular, this sum of money will be used to treat the poorest people. So far, thousands of food parcels have already been delivered to poor families in New Delhi, and food assistance has also been provided to hundreds of displaced people. The Salesian Missionary Procuratorate of New Rochelle, Salesian Missions, is directly involved in the construction of the first treatment and rehabilitation center in Mexico to assist patients paralyzed due to spinal cord injuries, with particular attention to young people. The center, which will be built in Guadalajara by September 2023, is funded by USAID, U.S. Agency for International Development. The project started in 2018 and was born with the aim of giving young people with spinal cord injuries the physical independence and renewed self-esteem necessary to actively participate in society. For this, the center will be equipped with cutting-edge technologies and innovative resources. Within the first 4 years, the center is expected to treat 500 patients with spinal cord injuries, mainly boys and young adults between 12 and 35 years old, living in poverty and in a state of high vulnerability. On August 22nd, the Archdiocese of Huambo, located 600 kilometers south of Luanda, the capital of Angloga, officially welcomed the Salesians of Don Bosco. The ceremony took place outdoors in the name of the joy of the local community that since 2007 has been waiting for the Salesians. As part of the various initiatives that the 16 Salesian works of the St. Joseph province of Sri Lanka LKC carried out for the fight against the pandemic, Salesian past pupil took part in a campaign for blood donation. Brandon Gordon, Joshua Sculo, and Rafael Vargas made the perpetual professions as Salesians of Don Bosco on August 21st at the Marian Shrine of Harvest Straw, New York. Father Timothy Zack, Superior of the Salesian Province of the United States East and Canada SUE, presided over the Mass attended by 100 people including Salesians, members of the Salesian family, families and friends of the professed. Salesians Gordon and Sculo studied theology in preparation for ordination, while Vargas is a Salesian coadjutor. Just 10 years after the beginning of their first African presence in Juba, South Sudan, the Sisters of Charity of Jesus, 11th group of the Salesian family, give thanks to God for the first African novices. Arriving in Uganda in 2019, the Sisters of Charity of Jesus immediately aroused the interest in the religious life of a group of women. Thanks to the commitment of the entire training community, on August 23, 2021, 5 new aspirants and 2 pre-novices were welcomed. The following day, the first 2 African novices were welcomed during the Eucharist presided over by Archbishop John Baptist Odama of the Archdiocese of Gulu. Last March, the Institute assigned 3 more sisters to South Sudan and Uganda. The Sisters of Charity of Jesus, founded in 1937 in Japan, are present in 16 countries on 5 continents with more than 900 professed members. Next October in Italy, they will celebrate their 18th General Chapter on the theme, Renewed by the Spirit of the Risen Lord, all together for our common home. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.